Good morning, girls. We are going to start chapter 9, that is sequence and series. What do you mean by sequence? Very simple meaning. Sequence means collection of numbers. Collection. For example, if I say write odd natural numbers. What will be the answer? It will be 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on. If we say write prime numbers, it will be, answer will be 2, 3, 5, 7 and so on. So what is a sequence? Sequence means collection of numbers with identified first term, second term and so on. Second term and so on. And when we talk about sequences, following specific pattern sequences following specific pattern are called progression. This word progression we have heard in your 10th class. You have done arithmetic progression. That is AP. In AP we used to write A1, A2, A3 and so on, where A1 is first term, A2 means second term and so on. Now in AP we may know last term or we may not know. If last term is known to us, that is AN is the last term, that means end of the sequence is known to us, then this kind of sequence will be called finite sequence. Means sequence can be of two types: finite sequence or infinite sequence. Finite sequence means if last term is known. If last term is known. For example, if we say write first 5 even numbers, then what will be the answer? We will be writing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this end is known to us. First term is there, start is known and end term is known. It means last term is known, fifth term, nth term. This is a finite sequence. But if the last term is not known, it will be an infinite sequence. So infinite sequence we can say a sequence which is not finite. Means where last term is not known will be called infinite sequence. A sequence can be learned as it's a function whose domain of this function is taken as natural numbers. Let us do some examples. What kind of sums we have to start with? For example, they say write first 3 terms of the sequence. Now, the sequence is defined as an equals to 2n plus 5. That means what? Last term of the sequence is given to us, and its term of the sequence is given to us, and we have to find first 3 terms. I will be solving it. First 3 terms means we have to take, if we put n equals to 1, we take n as 1. Here a1 equals to 2 into 1 plus 5 means what? 2 plus 5, 7. That means we have obtained first term. Next, if we put n equals to 2, a2. Here in place of n we have taken 2. It will be 2 into 2 plus 5. That is 4 plus 5, 9. If we put n equals to 3, a3, where we are putting in this given term, in place of n we have taken 3, so 2 into 3 plus 5, 6 plus 5, 11. Therefore, first 3 terms of the given sequence are 7, 9, 11. Let us take one more example. Here, instead of asking first terms, straightway they are saying what is the 20th term of the sequence. Now, the sequence is given. Sequence defined by here nth term is given to us, n minus 1, 2 minus n, and 3 plus n. They are saying what is 20th term. So no need of obtaining first, second, third term. Straightway put n equals to 20. So a 20. In place of n we have inserted 20. Here also so 19 into, this will be minus 18 and 23. Multiplying all these numbers, we will be getting our answer. Next is series. If we are given a sequence, if we have a sequence with terms a1, a2, a3 and so on, then if we write a1 plus a2 plus a3 and and so on. That means what? If we write sum of the given terms, then it is called a series. Series is nothing but the sum of the terms of a sequence. Now series can be finite or infinite according to the sequence. Means what? If the sequence is finite, means limited, series would be finite. And in case sequence is infinite, series will also be infinite. Means we can represent series as sigma a k, where k starts from 1 up to n if it's a finite series. Let us do one example. Question they are saying, find first 4 terms of a sequence where, now first term they have given to us a1 and n plus 1 is equal to an plus n, and n we have to take greater than or equal to 1, and they are saying find series also. Write down series corresponding to the sequence. Start putting, put n equals to 1, where this is given to us n plus 1 an plus n. So if we insert 1, so it will be 1 plus 1 a1 plus 1, means everywhere in place of n we have taken 1. So it will be a2 equals to a1 plus 1. Now what is a1 given to us? a1 is given as 1. So a2 would be 1 plus 1, that is 2. If we put n as 2 here, we will be having 2 plus 1 equals to 2 plus 2. a3, now what is a2? a2 we have obtained 2. So 2 plus 2, 4. If we put n equals to 3, so a3 plus 1 is equal to a3 plus 3, means a4 equals to a3 plus 3, and a3 we have got 4, so a4 would be 7. So first 4 terms of the sequence are, first term was given to us 1, then second term we have obtained 2, then third term we have obtained 4, fourth term we have obtained 7. And what will be the series corresponding to this? Simple, sum of the terms. Series would be like this. Sometimes we have, you can just note it, we can have a sequence where a1 is 1, a2 is 1, and a3 is a2 plus a1, a4 is a3 plus a2, or we can say that nth term an equals to an minus 2 and an minus 1. Sometime we have this kind of sequences and you got a special name. This sequence is called Fibonacci sequence. It won't affect our sum, just a special category.